Last evening, the NUP party president, Robert Kyagulanyi, took to social media to announce the abduction of the party's head of mobilization, Chairman Fred Ssentamu Nyanzi, by heavily armed men in civilian clothing in Bwaise. He was reportedly whisked away in a Toyota minivan, commonly referred to as a drone car, to an unknown destination. The abduction happened shortly after opposition politicians had gathered at the NUP headquarters in Makerere Kavule, where they were issued a 48-hour ultimatum to the government demanding the release of Dr. Kizza Besigye. While NTV cannot independently verify the abduction claims, we spoke with the party's deputy spokesperson, Alex Mufumbiro Waiswa, who was with Mr. Nyanzi at the time of the incident. According to Mufumbiro, they were en route to a party mobilization campaign in the Nakawa constituency when their vehicle was briefly stopped at the traffic lights.
At that time, there was a lot of traffic and we needed to rush for our meeting and we're in communication with the people where we were going to have the meeting from. So what happens is that I opened the lock of the car, but visibly we were being followed closely in the traffic by one armed goon who opened my door. And at opening my door, he cocked his gun and caught me by what we call a jack. He got me by the jack with his gun, his pistol cocked.
Following a brief confrontation, the armed personnel turned their attention to Nyanzi while calling for backup from the other drone car occupants. Mufumbiro did not wait for the outcome.
At that time, Chairman Nyanzi disembarks from the driver's seat out of the car, probably in my mind, to come and understand why I am being arrested, because he was the one on the driving seat. Now, when he disembarks from the vehicle, this gentleman thinks of leaving me and going for Chairman Nyanzi. Remember, the gun is cocked. And I'm still seated. One leg is out. I'm still seated in the car personally. So when he turns to the front to go and find Chairman Nyanzi, in my mind I was like, the story of Akibwa you all know. I took on the Akibwa story, the great. And that helped me leave the crime scene fast as I could.
The NUP is uncertain why Nyanzi was abducted, but believes he is in custody of security forces. The party leadership says it intends to pursue legal means to demand his release or presentation in court.
We have every reason to believe that it's security agencies, because that is the same way in which hundreds of people have been arrested in the past couple of years. Which is in itself is wrong and criminal, because if security agencies start behaving like criminal gangs, we are likely to see people, even criminals, take advantage and in broad daylight, and people have learned to normalize that unlawful practice. Tomorrow it will be 48 hours if the day ends without being produced, and we intend to file in court for an application for him to be produced, dead or alive.
NTV made efforts to obtain comments from both the police and the army regarding the incident, but these efforts were unsuccessful. David Ijo, NTV.